is your sporting hero?
My sporting hero was Danny Maguire. I always followed him as a young kid. I also loved when he used to play for Leeds, so Danny Maguire would be my first sporting hero.
What is your favourite thing about being a rugby player?
Being able to make family proud, I think. Especially my dad, who was a massive rugby fan. To see his son become a professional rugby player, that's probably the proudest part, the best bit.
If you could be any other player for a day, who would you be?
Ryan Lannon, I think. He's daft, so I'd like to know what goes on in his head sometimes. He's hilarious, so just for the curiosity side, really.
Have you got any nicknames?
Kez, from the film Kez, but it's a bit of a weird one because the guy in Kez is called Billy Casper, who's actually, they're trying to turn the mick out of me with. So it should be Billy really, but they just kind of cut it short with the film and call it Kez instead.
What's your biggest fear?
Drowning.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Domino's pizza.
What's your go-to pizza?
Barbecue chicken.
What's your favourite movie?
Law-abiding citizen. Or Man on Fire. I'd probably go law-abiding citizen.
Who would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
Leonardo DiCaprio. I just think he's cool, isn't he?
If you weren't a rugby player, what would you be?
I'd like to think I'd be a footballer. I loved playing football when I was younger, but got released when I was younger, so kind of tells you I probably wasn't good enough. I'd like to get involved in the business side of sport, I think, like a director or a sporting director at some level. That's what kind of my degree was in, so I'd like to probably explore that really.
What's your go-to takeaway?
Tough one between Domino's pizza and Chinese, but because I always have Domino's before a game, the night before a game, so it's more of a pre-match ritual. I think if I'm having just a Chinese or a takeaway off the bat, probably Chinese.
Can you speak any other languages?
No, but I'm trying to learn French for Morgan. I've been trying to use little words because I just think, I just probably make the most of it. Not often you have a French teammate as such, so I just think trying to get as much knowledge as I can off Morgan and just the way he kind of lives and the way he speaks.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh, Kim Kardashian is probably the main one. I like him. Probably stay on that. I like the girl. What's she called? In Bad Boys. Is it Gabrielle Union? I like her as well. She's quite good. But yeah, number one got to be Kim.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are?
Oh, I'm not funny, I'm too serious, I think. I like to join in the laugh, but I probably wouldn't start it.
Can you give us your best joke?
No, I don't do jokes. I'm more just the more pleasant and upbeat person in the corner of the room, just egging people on. Probably the pot stirrer. I just kind of slyly winding people up, getting all the meatheads to go at each other. Quite funny.
If you could have any animal for a pet, what would it be?
Dog. I'm a proper dog man, so I've also got 3 dogs of my own. So yeah, I don't have. It's funny actually. No, I'll give you one. I like sea lions. I like sea lions. Because when you watch the movies and they do all the tricks with the ball and stuff, I always wanted to have one. But in this country, I doubt it might happen very much.
What was your favourite subject in school?
PE. I was useless at school, so anything what revolved around sport, that was my go-to.
Do you have a favourite quote that you like to live by?
Probably a couple. I think I like the harder you work, the luckier you get. I always like the fact you can judge your happiness by the first 5 seconds when you wake up. Are you excited to get up or are you not? The old is what it is, and if it's too good to be true, probably is.
Do you have any tattoos? If so, which is your favourite?
I have one on my ribs. It was dedicated to my nana, who passed away a couple of years ago. So as she went through the fight of cancer, I had that tattoo there for her.
If you could be a contestant on any game show, fictional or real, what would it be?
I love the Cube. I'm quite competitive in that sort of stuff. So I like to think I do a good job. I think I'll be alright at the Cube.
Favourite holiday destination?
Las Vegas. Probably not for the camera, but very just a eye-opening and an unbelievable place where you can just be yourself, and the streets are crazy and nothing ever stops, so you're constantly partying. So yeah, I've always loved Las Vegas. I think for a more chilled out venue, I've been to Barbados a couple of times. That's an awesome place. That's a real lovely chill out type holiday. So Las Vegas with my mates, and then Barbados for the family holiday.
Best Mad Monday outfit you've worn or seen?
The best one I've worn, I dressed as Ted on Mad Monday. It was brilliant. I got loads of attention. It was class. I got loads of cuddles and that was class. But that was probably the best I've worn. Seen some others. I know Martin Ridyard, who I played with at Lee, he dressed as Freddie Mercury. That was a funny one. Yeah, and bear on, there's been some absolute shockers as well. Like just no effort whatsoever. So my first time off at Salford at the end of this year, so I'm looking forward to it. Apparently there's some good ones as well in the Salford team, so I'm looking forward to it.